This is Tumbleweed Smith, a bicycle race across America. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas. People from 20 countries took part in this year's Race Across America, referred to as RAM, R-A-A-M, by bicycle riders.
The Race Across America is a non-stop bicycle race of 3,000 miles. It begins in Oceanside, California, and it ends in Annapolis, Maryland. Typically there's 25 to 40 solo riders. There's a 12-day time limit. Well, actually for me, I'm 61 years old, and for the 60-year-olds and the females, there's a 309-hour time limit.
Dex Took of Del Rio was one of the racers.
In the 30-year history, there's just a little over 200 people in the world that have completed it in the time limits.
If you ride a bicycle across America in 12 days, you don't get to rest much.
During the 12-day race, I averaged 1.8 hours of sleep a day. The rest of the time I was on my bike. The race started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Once that clock starts, it doesn't stop for anything. The race is nonstop. So you rest when you can. If you stop to use the restroom, that clock's still going. If you stop to eat, the clock's still going. If you stop to sleep, the clock's going. The longest I rode in RAM without going down for a sleep was 31 hours. And then there was one time that I rode for 15 minutes between sleeps, and I had to go back down for another sleep because I was falling off my bicycle.
Dex rode in RAM last year, but 190 miles from the finish line, he was too exhausted to continue. It was different this year.
I just made it. I had 309 hours to do this race. You know how long it took me? 307 hours and 45 minutes. That's how close I was.
The entry fee is $3,000. Then you add on road expenses for the crew.
My fuel bill alone was over $4,000.
And what does he get at the end of the race? A medal.
When you cross under that finish line at RAM, knowing what you've accomplished, it's one of the most gratifying moments in sports. There are thousands of guys that have Super Bowl rings, 3,000 people that have climbed Mount Everest, but there's only 200 people around that's done RAM.
Dex Took of Del Rio, an accomplished bike racer. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.